Hey everyone, this week's reading is going to be slightly different. I was reading for myself and trying to see the current energy of what's happening in the country where I live and in the world at whole. I don't normally post about stuff like that. I like to focus on, inner work and what we need to do to bring forth better energies. But the reading was bringing forth some really interesting things. And I asked Spirit, is there something that I should be asking that I'm not asking? And what pulled through, the cards that I got were saying that I should be asking about what the deeper truth is as far as what's happening right now, what the collective impact of this will be, and what's the energy that's rising. So you're not going to see me shuffle. This is the 3 cards that ended up coming out to answer that question. And when I got that, I felt it really resonated. And I asked Spirit if I should share this message. And I got the King of Swords, which I'll also show as a yes, like I should share this. So, take what resonates, leave the rest. This is, as always with tarot, entertainment or educational purposes only. And I just thought it was interesting, so I thought I would share. So I'm going to go ahead and splice through and cut to the reading to share what came through for those energies. I hope this helps. Thanks again, as always, for being here. And if this resonates for you, please remember to like and reshare this video. Thanks, guys. So thanks again for being here. As I was explaining, fellow lights and fellow light travelers, I'm appreciative that you are here. This week I ended up pulling for myself, and I felt like I should share what came through in the cards for me. The question that I was told to ask is, what is the deeper truth for what's happening currently in the world? What will be the collective impact of this, and what's the energy that's rising? For the deeper truth going on, I've got the Fool card that dropped. So some of you may or may not know, the Fool is taking a leap of faith, new beginnings, and spontaneity. So within the chaos that's currently taking place, I feel like the message that keeps coming through with the readings that I've done are that things are, shadows are being exposed, because those are areas for growth and learning, and maybe structures that no longer serve, that like a tower moment, need to fall away and be cleared so that the new can be built and born. And we are all collectively, the truth is, we are starting and we are going on a new journey. We're beginning this new leap of faith, this new beginning. This is going to, we have that energy, right, that's coming through of like, no, hold on. Like, you don't know what's going to come forward. It could be scary. We're being invited to release the old, to make way for the new, and to not be afraid of what is to come, or what could be, what we could create. Apologies, I had to do a quick pause because I did not put up my do not disturb, so I was getting random text messages, but we've returned. So yeah, we are collectively going on a new journey, collectively taking a leap of faith and having a new start. So the stuff that is falling apart is for that reason. The collective impact on this, interesting enough, what fell was the 3 of Pentacles. So this is teamwork. This is us being invited and called forth to collaborate and to work together. And what I love about this too, in this particular deck of cards, is you have like the blueprint here. So we are constructing and envisioning, and we need to be focusing on what we want to see, what no longer serves, what we're willing to push away, and what we are wanting to build and bring forth together. This is a collective group. This is everyone for their highest good. What do we want to see in a united, collective, diverse, loving, caring way? What do we want to bring together? And it's going to take group effort. It's going to take everyone focusing on this vision, everyone assisting, your neighbors, coming together and building this new world that we want to see, these new foundations that we want to bring forth. So I thought that was really beautiful. And then the rising energy is stability, right? It might not feel like that right now. I know this time feels very chaotic and stressful, and it can feel very scary. Um, this is mastering our environment. This is stability. This is leadership. This is building our new kingdom. A kingdom that's stable, a kingdom, and I mean this not in the way of, putting people in power that need to rule over. I'm talking about collectively creating a stable community that comes together in like that fortress type energy, that we are coming together as one to build new and build something solid and build something that works for all, that brings in that prosperity and equity and equality that we'd love to see. So I think it's important in these times to, as crazy as it is, and I always say you have to be mindful, but sometimes it helps us to take a deep breath and pull out and look at the bigger picture. And it may feel like I want to stay where we are. What's happening right now is crazy, it's chaotic. We want to stay on firm ground. But that needs to fall away. Things are being brought to the surface that show what is does not work. It shows what is does not serve all. It shows what is perhaps has shadows that are horrific. And, our world has things that we still need to recognize and learn from and grow together in love from. You look at the civil rights movement, right? As much as it went forward, we're seeing now that there's still things that aren't quite where they need to be. And for a while, you had various groups trying to champion that fact, and other groups that were less affected not realizing this. And I feel these times, as chaotic as they are is bringing awareness and inviting us to take a journey into the new. We are being invited to allow those old ways to fall, to rebuild better, and to rebuild together in a diverse, equitable, loving, nurturing way. It's going to take us all coming together. This is going to be the collective impact of having to put aside differences and really speak and empathize with one another and come together in love and in kindness to build this future, this stable, loving, more equitable future. And is it going to be a utopia? No. Are there always going to be things that need to be worked on? Absolutely. But these times, the stuff that's happening is a call to rise to the best versions of ourselves, a call to rise, to release the old, to step into the new, and to build a more loving, beautiful world. So this came through for me. I thought it was very impactful. I did ask Spirit, should I, share this message, and the resounding message was yes. So I hope this reaches who it's meant to reach. Like I said, as always, take what resonates, leave the rest. Take this educationally, take this as entertainment. Take this, and I send this with the highest love for all, the highest good for all, the highest hope for all. And as always, I thank Spirit for bringing through this message. And I really hope this resonates with you all. And I know in my heart that in spite of the chaos, we can make things better. And it's like I think back to Anne Frank and her message: in spite of everything that's happening, I know that there are good people in this world, and I know that the world is good. Paraphrasing. So, Mr. Rogers say, look for the helpers. And I hope that you're one of the helpers. And I hope that you rise in this and you don't give up hope, and you come together as we all should come together to create what we wish to see. Don't give up. We can do this. Everything will be okay. Believe it, envision it, create it. So, as always, thank you all for being here. If this resonates, please give a like and share, and I appreciate you all, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.